Hey YouTube, it's Evergreen Stater, back with another vid. It's been a very long time since I made my last video, and a lot has transpired since then. You know, if you hear any noise in the background, please disregard that. If you do hear it, somebody's watching a basketball game. I'm just here making a vid because I can't find a lot of places. You know, I'm here at school filming it, but lately, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Egypt being in the news lately. Beginning of the year, it was a big bombing at a church. Now, there are a lot of people protesting against President of Egypt, Hosni Mubarak. And from what I'm hearing, he's a dictator. You know, people are protesting because of all the poverty and the fact that he's running a dictatorship basically in Egypt. And, you know, I'm hearing other reports that he has shut off the internet, shut off other forms of communication, and shot at unarmed protesters, which I find disgusting. So I can pretty much understand what's going on over there. You know, I'm not there, so I have an idea of what's going on. I'm no expert, I'm not there, but honestly, I can understand why people are protesting at this man and they want him to step down. The guy's been in power for 30 years and he's not doing much for people. I mean, it's a dictatorship and, you know, people are tired of it. And, you know, same thing in Romania when Ceausescu ruled the country and, you know, he caused a lot of problems, a lot of chaos in that country and rations and the starvation and pretty much launched his country into darkness, and I can understand why the people started booing him in the middle of a speech, and I understand why that came about. You know, people were tired of him, and you know, you're having a lot of violence, political violence over there, protesters being shot at, people having all kinds of issues, and you know, they're calling for him to step down. And you know, if this, you know, Mubarak is really doing this stuff, and I don't doubt for a moment that he is. You know, he needs to step down. You know, you shoot at unarmed protesters. You know, that's a sign you don't need to be a president. That's a sign that you're a dictator right there. You shut off the internet. You do all types of stuff. You know, that's a sign that you're a dictator. That's a sign right there. That's a very good sign right there. That's a good sign. You need to step down, Mubarak. You know, Hosni Mubarak, you know, current ruler of Egypt, you know, it's time that he steps down. He's been ruling that country for 30 years, hasn't done anything for that country. And he ain't the only leader that needs to step down. Mugabe needs to step down. He ain't doing anything. Kim Jong-il pretty much is launching his country into darkness right now, figuratively and literally. You know, he ain't the only one, you know. And I heard something that Mubarak was trying to have sort of a hereditary rule where he like passes on the post to somebody in his family or something. I don't know how true that is, but if he's doing that, then honestly, yeah, people need to protest. People need to stand up and say, hey, this can't happen. You know, you can't have a hereditary rule like that. Sounds like something that would go on in North Korea with Kim Il-sung and then Kim Jong-il, his son, and then Kim Jong-il's trying to get a predecessor, most likely his son. Personally, you know, we're supposed to have a democratic rule by the people. Unfortunately, Mubarak doesn't seem to want that to happen. You know, I understand, you know. And, you know, for the people protesting, if you're there, just pray for them and just pray that that things in Egypt will get better and that that this dictatorship that's going on, it comes to an end. And that's all I gotta say about that. To all you guys out there, feel free to leave comments and stuff if you feel like it. This is Evergreen Stater signing off. You guys have a great night.